Well, hi, this is Simon Chen, representing Channel One Leading Edge. This video mainly for October 2023 market watch. And the second part of this video is we are talking about why we need to buy a property right now rather than keep waiting. And let's go to the second page. Okay. Now, first I want to talk about the market. What's going on in October? We have 4,600 homes sold with the average price $1.125 million. However, you look at the last 6 months until since May until now, basically the sale come down 45%, and the price was only come down less than 6%. And we want to find out what happened. You look at this graph, is for whole GTA, Greater Toronto area. You can see very clearly in May, this is the highest uh, sale price and as well as the sale volume. In May, we have $1.12 million average price, and sale is over, I would say 9,000 homes sold. And then in October, the price come down $1.125 million. So within 6 months, the price only dropped about 5.9%. And however, the sale actually come down more than 50% in general. You look at this graph, you can see that the sales is much lower than the new listing as well as the active listing. In fact, the active listing increased by close to 65%, and then the sale come down 40.5% since May this year. Now we want to talk about what's meant by month of inventory, because in this video is we are pay attention to how long actually we can get home sold. So the definition of months of inventory in real estate is defined as the amount of time or months it would take for all current MLS listing to sell, given that low new listing enter the market. So the formula of a month of inventory is the active listing divided by sold listing at the end of the month in the different market. The bigger the month of inventory, the more inventory available in the market. It means it takes longer to sell a home. Now, when we look at this illustration, we do have a buy market and seller market. And most people always have a discussion which market we belong to at this moment. Is it the buy market right now? I'm sure yes, because the amount of inventory already more than 4 months, and the absorption rate is only close to 24%. It means every 100 home in the market is only 24 homes sold within a month. As I mentioned, in October, we only have average price 1.125, and in May, go back 6 months ago, is 1.196. So basically, the price come down 5.9%. If you look at the detached home, and in fact, most of people they are really paying attention to detached home. Now, in May, the average price of the detached home is only $1.155 million, and now October it dropped to $1.45 million. The price dropped totally 6.8% in the last 6 months. If you look at the month of inventory, which is very, very important, if you look at the Toronto Central, the month of inventory is more than 5 months actually. It means that there's a lot of inventory for you to choose. If you go to the market, it's only 2.8 months. And the Richmond Hill is 4.3 months. Mississauga 3.6 months. And Scarborough, E7 district will be 2.5 months, and then Whitby is 2.5 months. And of course, the how long it takes to sell a home is totally related on the price as well. So you can see the Toronto Central average price is $2.8 million, and WIBI is 1.12 million dollars. Let's go to another area or type of home. Uh, Freehold townhome. What's going on is that uh, the highest selling point is also happened in May in freehold townhome. Is they're selling $1.12 million in May, and in October it's only $1.04 million. The price dropped 6.8%, same as the detached home. And if you look at different city, uh, what's the month of inventory of freehold townhomes? In Toronto West is 3.8 months, Markham 2.3 months, Oakville, which is 3.8 months, and the Mississauga is close to 3 months. And then Gorgeous, it just varies. I was kind of surprised is close to or just over 4 months inventory. Okay, now condominiums also is important market because a lot of people or buyer they already shifted to the condo apartment in the last few years already because the price of a detached home is too high. In May, the condo apartment is selling $740,000, and in October, is just over $700,000. The price only come down 5.3%. However, you can see the sale in May is over 2,500 now. In October, probably it's only 1,400 condominium. So in October. Again, we want to see a different market related to condo apartment. In condo apartment, Central Toronto they have a 6.6 months of inventory. The price of asking is $753,000, and if you compare to Scarborough E7 district, the month of inventory is actually close to 7 months. However, the Brampton's the worst. Brampton's the inventory month of inventory is 9.4 months. It means that either they have a lot of home a condo to sell, or the market actually not moving. And in Mississauga also have over 6 months of inventory. Now this is a condo townhouse, which you have to pay the condo fee. The average price of the condo townhomes in the whole GTA in May is $868,000, and in October $791,000. The price will drop close to 9% since May. Now this bar chart also illustrated uh, in Toronto Central, the condo townhome they still have 6 months of inventory. And then you look at WIBI also have seven months. I was kind of surprised too because this year uh, the market in the WIBI is very strong. A lot of activities there actually. And you look at the Richmond Hill, the month of inventory is a 6.4 months, and the average price in Richmond Hill of a condo townhome is $841,000. If you look back to the Markham area, the condo townhome asking price is $886,000 with the month of inventory 4.5 months. Now this graph is very important, and I create this chart is because we want to know how hot our market is supposed to be in the last 10 years or more, and then what's going on in the next 10 years. So basically, you can see from 2012 all the way to 2023, this number is a real number. It happened in the GTA, and I studied this graph basically based on the September of each month. Okay, and then in repeat these 10 years from 2014 to 2023, the total appreciation of the home value is 95%, or 7.9% per year, which which is amazing appreciation. Now, based on this, I put another graph with the average, we could forecast 5% appreciation per year. Based on that appreciation, the price of average home in the GDA from 1.119 million dollar right now, all the way to 1.82 million in 2033. It is very important that we have to know even the interest rate is going up. It doesn't mean the price it will come down anyway, because when the appreciation really go up in property is much higher than the interest rate. The interest rate may be 7%, but when the market value of home, when they go up in the value, is not a single digit, sometimes a two digit. So 5% every year is very conservative. Now this is the future price and income required. So based on the previous graph or the slide, the average price of GTA in September is $1.119 million. And then after 10 years, based on 5% appreciation, is $1.823 million. And of course, different type of home, different average price. And based on this figure, we figure what's the down payment required. For example, if you purchase a home in GTA is $1.119 million, 20% of down payment is $223,000. And then we based on this calculation, we create this table. And if you purchase a home with 20% down payment, your annual income required and how much it will be. And the calculation is based on you put down 20% down payment, you work out the mortgage, and my assumption is if you have a discount rate of 5% for 5-year fixed, for 25 years amortization, and no condo fee and no other debt, and also within estimate the salary required without property tax and utility, because we have no idea, but we try to demonstrate how much income you require to purchase a home if the price still going up in the next 10 years. Okay, so based on this calculation, if you purchase a home, for example, detached on $1.44 million right now, the salary or the income, the household income required is $253,000 per year. And if you calculate per month, when you purchase a detached home in GTA, and you need $21,000 per month. Okay. However, if you purchase a detached home after 10 years, your salary or your household income is about $34,000, and the income actually increased by 61% in order to purchase a detached home in 2033. Okay, so that's the way we calculate. And as I mentioned in this video, we want to find out what benefits for you to buy a home even the interest rate is rising every day. The first reason is there's a less home buyer buying home, and means that the price of the home actually is coming down. In fact, coming down already close to 10% in the last 6 months. Second reason is there's less multiple offer, or we call it a bidding war. And if you have less bidding war, it means you pay less in general. And number three, there are more choices for market. Why? Because you can see the graph previously. The active listing or new listing is much higher, and that number actually become bigger and bigger every day, and it means that there are more choices for a buyer to buy a home with less money you have to pay for. And number four, uh, you got a opportunity to inspect the house, because if you go to multiple offer situation, most likely you have to delete the cost for the mortgage as well as the house inspection, which is a disadvantage for the buyer because you have no idea the condition of the home. And after you close the deal, you pay more actually for the repair. And number five reason that you is a benefit to you, you purchase a home, is you reduce the risk of the mortgage disapproval. Because what happens is if you delete the mortgage cost during the multiple offer situation, and you won, and then you when you go to the bank to apply for a mortgage, you found that you are not qualified, or the bank maybe lend you less money. It means that you have to increase your down payment. And number six, of course, is the negotiation is better because um, it, we are in the buying market right now. Actually the seller bet you to put an offer and buy their house. So this is the one of the benefits to buy a home right now rather you keep waiting. And the question is, should we wait or don't wait? Now, based on some survey in this market, is that 51% of the buyer will not impact their plans to buy despite the interest rate changes. It means that no matter how the interest rate go up and down, more than 51% of buyers they decide to buy already. So it means that if you don't take action, so basically you help other buyers to buy the home, but you didn't buy anything for yourself. Number two is the average price of a home will increase despite of the interest rate going up. Uh, Based on the estimation that in 2024 or the year coming, at least they go up 3.5% to 5% every year. And you never know, sometimes they go up very fast, you don't expect it. And number three, because the value of the home is going up anyway, the mortgage payment will be increased and will add up to your daily expense every month. And number four is basically when you purchase home right now, you save your money rather than you wait until 2024 or you do it for a couple of years. And then and number five is what would happen if the interest rate did not come down and the price go up in 2024? That's a big question, isn't it? So I want to show you the example why it will be a benefit to you when you purchase home right now. Now, this is the actual real situation. We have a active listing right now in Toronto. The address is 275 West Green Square, Unit 1816. It's an active listing. If you want to purchase it, put an offer, it's still available for you. The purchase price or the asking price is $749,000, and of course you can give them 100% of what they ask. And we are only using this one as an example. Usually you will put down 20% down payment. It means that your mortgage is close to $600,000. And if you have a discount, mortgage interest rate for 5-year fixed will be 5.95%. Of course, other bank will give you a higher or lower interest rate. Then this is only example. And based on the interest rate, 5.95, the mortgage payment is 3,800 per month. And the property tax for this property is 2,323 per year. The condo fee is 658, but they don't include heat and hydro, so roughly you pay another $20 per month. Now, when you buy now, I just copied out exactly what's going on. But based on this one, after 5 years, we estimate the depreciation rate is 3%. I'm honestly, it's very conservative, 3% already. Of course, there's no guarantee we will go up next year, but overall 5 years, around 3% is very conservative. Okay, and the appreciation for the next 5 years, your property will gain almost $120,000 already. and of course you pay down the mortgage around close to $61,000. And so the total mortgage payment for 5 years is 228,000. And then at the same time, the condo value is go up from $749,000 to $868,000 after 5 years. Then, provided you don't sell the property, right? If you sell, you already have a profit. Okay, but you don't want to sell, you keep it, or you're still living there. The next 5 year, the mortgage already reduced to 537,000 instead of 599 because you pay off the mortgage 61,000 already. And based on that, after 5 years, the interest rate most likely will come down to 5% or less. Assume it's 5%, and then you got the amortization from 25 years to 20 years. Of course, your mortgage payment will reduce from 3,800 to 3,100, which is a lot already. And the property tax, of course, will increase because of the inflation. Condo fee also increased, and the utility go up again. The appreciation also better because the market is getting better after 5 years, from 3% to 6% appreciation. It means that after another 5 years, just that 5 year, your appreciation is 293,000 already, and it means that at the end of the 10 year, the value of the condo from $749,000 all the way to $1.16 million. Is it great? Yeah, this is great. Now, suppose you don't want to buy anything. You want to buy after 5 years, which is uh, November 2028. So basically, the price you pay is the price already appreciated from $749,000 to $860,000 after 5 years. Is it right? So based on this one, you pay more down payment. You pay more mortgage because the mortgage is bigger because the price is bigger. At the same time, you're okay because the interest come down. You're still using 25 years. You're not using 20. If you are using 25 years, assume you're the first time buyer, your mortgage payment is more than 3,800. Now it's a 4,040 per month. The public tax, of course, is increased already. It didn't go up, and the appreciation is still 6% based on the left-hand side column. Uh, the appreciation also go up. I'm sorry, the the amount mortgage pay down is more. So the total mortgage payment you pay is at 242,000, and the market value go up to $1.16 million. Now, you can see that uh, when we start to purchase on 2028 November, uh, at that time the purchase price is $860,000, and then the mortgage you pay more, the down payment you pay more, and that's why we produce a difference. If you do this way, basically your purchase price pay more than $868,000. Actually, the difference is $119,000 you pay more, and 20% down payment is the extra $24,000, and the mortgage also increased by $95,000. And then if you look at the right hand side column, uh, you can see that if you start to purchase a home 5 years later, or you don't do that, you buy it right now, you basically save over $160,000 plus the appreciation value, which is 119,000. So this is the advantage why we urge you to buy if you are qualified to purchase a home at this moment. Now, The question is, should you rent or buy? Because I know a lot of buyer they are renting. So basically, if you are planning to stay longer in Canada, then maybe you should buy. But but at the same time, you look at your income and do you have a job? If yes, that's fine. You go ahead. And however, it's no, then for sure you have to rent any property at this moment, or you are not have a plan to stay in Canada. Of course, you continue to rent. Now, if you have a job and income, you continues to figure out whether you should buy. The first question is, do you have a down payment? Do you have 10% or more, or you have less than 20%? Of course, you still have a chance to buy if you have a 10% down payment, because you can go to CMHC to apply for insurance. And we will let the mortgage broker talk about that at that time. Now, if you don't have down payment, and of course you have to continue to rent a property. Now, if you do have enough down payment, the next step is, can you afford to pay the monthly mortgage payment? It all depends on how much you make at that time. Now, if you work out that no, you cannot afford to pay the mortgage payment, because you do have to pay the rent, you pay all the transportation and food. Then the wise way is keep renting until you accumulate enough money or you have a better job. Now, if you can afford to pay monthly mortgage payment, then of course you almost go one more step is, can you commit to pay all the costs to maintain the home? What I mean maintain the home? You living in a house. Uh, every year there's some repair. You have to pay your own utility because you're not renting. And then if you're living in a condominium, you have to pay the condo management fee every month too. So you calculate, see whether you can afford it. If you cannot afford it, then go back to the rent again. But you think that the money you make, the income is very stable, and you have enough money to pay all the condo fee or every year maintenance fee, then you go to buy. And that's the way you decide whether you can buy or not at this moment. Now, the coming slide basically is from Peggy Chow, because last week I think that we do have a Zoom seminar, and unfortunately didn't attend, and that's why I put back her slide and present to you at this moment. But of course, if you are planning to buy a home, I really encouraging you to contact Peggy. For sure, she can explain the situation and how you qualify better than me, because I'm a real agent. I'm not a mortgage broker. But anyway, go to the slide and you have a briefly understand what you're supposed to do. Now, first she has to qualify whether you can have a mortgage, which is based on the income you have every month and how much down payment or extra cash in your bank account, and also what liability you have. For example, you have some car loan or other credit, and of course your credit score has to be good enough to borrow a mortgage. Now, talking about the income, basically people think that it's only a salary. No, there's the other income you can consider. For example, you already have the rental income. For example, this is not your second home, or the first home. You already have some investment. Of course, you have a rental income. Uh, you also have pension, because you have been working in Canada for a long period of time. You have a child tax benefit if you have a children, and you have a child support, and also you have a foster income, contributory income, and long-term disability. So if you have more questions, you want more understanding, talk to Peggy, okay? Now, liability, but as I mentioned, which is the credit card, is you have a lot payment or amount of debt they didn't pay back. This it has to be considered. and you have a student loan, you have a car loan, or you have a personal loan. So when the bank look into this liability, they would think about whether they should lend you the money because you already have some liability you have to committed to pay back. And the credit score is also very important. Nowadays, if you want to borrow a mortgage, the score may be over 700 already, and that's the way they look at it. And in Canada, there are two major credit bureau, which is the Equifax and TransUnion. And then, of course, they will look into your payment history through the credit report and type of credit you have. Okay. The down payment is also very important. Down payment usually came from your saving in your bank, your RSP, your maybe some parent will give some money to the children as a gift, or you can borrow money too as a down payment. Okay. Now, if you have more questions regarding the real estate or the mortgage, you can contact us. And there's a QR code, or you can email or call by phone directly. And one more thing is that I do have two ebook. One is called the Avoid Overpay for Your Home. This is very important because as a buyer, you don't want to pay too much money. In fact, you want to pay less when you purchase a home. And in this book, we explain to you how to help you to pay less. The other one is called Buying Your Dream Home. It's a buyer guide. It shows you step by step how you prepare to buy a home, and how to save your money, how to apply the mortgage, how to do the house inspection, and when the closing, what's the right step? Probably you have to go through the lawyer, and after closing, what you're going to do with the property. For example, you probably have to repair, and also as I mentioned early time, you have to commit to maintain the house and pay the money every month or even every year. So it's very very important buying guide for you, especially you're the first time buyer. So if you want one, you just send an email to me or call me, then I will forward a ebook to you. If you want a physical one, we do have physical one. If you provide your address, we can send you one of the copy too. So hopefully, in this video, we can help you as a first time buyer or even for the second time buyer or investor. Call me if you have any question. I'm glad to help you, or we can have a short meeting so we can ask you more questions regarding buying your dream home. Thank you for watching my video. Have a great day.